today. From First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Washington football team and the Cleveland Browns. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the Red Rifle. From TCU, it's Andy Dalton.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
This is Gordon. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brought down at the
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run with Conner. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick.
To Jefferson on a slant.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
7 yards the pickup there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Number 18.
Justin Jefferson.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead.
The kick is good.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Danny Amendola on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own
2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And the last drive, the 1st drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Dalton bootlegs out. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, Browns nothing.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Gordon. Oh, what a juke into space. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Washington first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick.
Jefferson.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the return will stop right around the 25.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And he finds Danny Amendola. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dalton, 1st and 10. It's caught outright, Amendola. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
4.
Another chance for Dalton. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Washington offense set to take over again. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
On the play. And it brings
on 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And this is going to be incomplete.
And what with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
4th down.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
1st down, Washington.
Fitzpatrick on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Jefferson. A fumble on the play.
CD, that's the 2nd time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Balaj. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Fitzpatrick, the old warhorse, getting everybody up to the line quickly. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And it's 3rd down.
So a touchdown. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. James Conner, the running back, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. They'll run here with Balaj. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. First down, Fitzpatrick. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Justin Jefferson.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And Washington has taken the lead.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
48-yard line.
Gordon. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This is the tight end, Njoku.
Dalton's pass.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They look to throw on third with Dalton. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football.
And does Washington have it? They do.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Now this one complete on the slant route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First target, first catch, and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
To the air again, Fitzpatrick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. He's going to have the first down past the 20. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Melvin Gordon, 91 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. All square, 14 apiece. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Josh Lambo.
In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Looking to throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick firing quickly here, and that's complete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
8-yard pickup. First down.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing again here, Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd and inches.
And that is incomplete.
Fitzpatrick's pass intended for Michael.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run with Ballage. And he's got some space here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
on their own side of the field. Close to the 50, but their own side of the field. They only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man on man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle? And right there we saw it. At the point of attack, find enough yardage to pick up a first down. Give them credit for that one.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the... And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Browns take over 1st and 10.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Nifty move there on the run, but ultimately brought down at the 25. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So Dalton now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tate, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Over the middle, complete to Tate. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Golden Tate, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front. Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Set to kick off.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams group, when they run out there, they still feel it, and maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there, blocked the extra point, and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A gain of
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
To Jefferson on the slant.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Jefferson
7 yards, the pickup there.
brings up
To throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Washington.
Here's a run with Ballage. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Pickup of 2.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Fitzpatrick to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late 4th quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Danny Amendola on the return.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
At the 42-yard line.
It's do or die for Dalton. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
27.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Washington, the preparation pays off as they pick up their first win on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on